Hello and what is up guys, my name is Yugioh from SCREENCASTERS and I'm coming to you now with a Cyber Dragon deck profile update to my channel. This is a really fun deck and I decided to go to a more fun route with this deck and added some Ultimayas, added some Kaijus, and added a lot of new text that you guys might really enjoy. There's a lot of spicy text in this build, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get started. So we're doing 3 Cyber Dragon. You need him to make your deck go. He's basically the star of the deck and basically the starting play for most of your power bond combos. Here we got 3 Cyber Dragon Core, one of the best cards of this deck because not only does he search your search card, his graveyard effect is amazing. So yeah, he's really good and a mandatory at 3. Then we got 3 Dry. I don't like this card, but you need him for power bond. And he makes all Cyber Dragons you control become level 5, so it's a nice way to play around some of those level modulating cards. But I really do like him. You can only summon machines this turn, but most of the time you're just power bonding him, so it's okay. And that's it for the Cyber Dragons of the deck. For the rank 5 spamming, we got 3 Galaxy Soldier, kind of self-explanatory. He's like an honorary Cyber Dragon because you can discard a light special summon him, and he adds another copy of himself. He's also a light machine, which means you can search him off your Cyber Repair Plant, which is very, very good. Then we're doing 2 Quick Draw Synchron and 1 Golden Jet. Quick Draw helps you get into Ultimaya Token. He's also a free level 5 that you can special summon, which is very, very good. And Golden Jet's very intriguing. It keeps going back and forth in my builds. It's a light machine, normal summon it, use effect to increase its level by 1. It helps you go into Infinity with your Instant Fusion, and it's just a generally great card. It's searchable with your Cyber Repair Plant, and it's a little bit better than Dry because you can special summon other stuff this turn. But more than likely you're going into Infinity. So that's it for the rank 5 spam of the deck. On for the small Kaiju engine, we got 2 Jizz Kaiju, 1 Doggerin, 1 Gandarla, and 1 Gamecill. This engine works very well because it helps you go into number 38 Titanic Galaxy, because ideally you're going to give your opponent the Jizz Kaiju because he's a light machine. He's also searchable with Repair Plan, and then you just give yourself one to level 8 Kaijus because all of these have something in common, is that they're all level 8s. So what you're going to do is activate Kaiju Slumber, give your opponent the Light Machine one, give yourself any of the level 8 Kaijus, normal summon your core, get the search, contact fuse that core with Jizz Kaiju to make Chimera Tech, and since Chimera Tech is a level 8, you can XYZ him with any of your Kaijus you gave yourself to get a free Titanic Galaxy. And since you contact fuse with core, he's in the graveyard, which means you can actually activate and resolve your Cyber Repair Plan. So you go super plus in that combo, and all you really need in hand is a Cyber Dragon Core and an interrupted Kaiju Slumber spell. But these really help you have a good matchup against Floodgate type monsters like Titanic Galaxy or Crystal Wing. It's just very good cards in general and totally awesome in the main deck. And last, the main deck monsters, 2 Max C, because this deck has to go second. It doesn't do too well going first, but if you're going second and you have the Max C, you're going to be doing very, very well for yourself. So that's it for the monsters. On for the spells. We're doing 3 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. It's 3 Dark Holes in addition to your Igeki. It also searches when it's in the graveyard after you use it the next turn. And it helps you go into your rank 8 plays, helps you go into big monsters. And it's just a really good card in general, helps you out the big boards. Then we're doing 3 Power Bond and the 1 Overload Fusion. Power Bond is the win condition of the deck. If you can resolve Power Bond, you're gonna win. All you need to do is have Power Bond and 2 Cyber Dragons in your hand, or any Cyber Dragon monster, and you could just win the duel. And if you can activate Power Bond, you can activate Overload, which is just amazing. If you use Power Bond, Chimera Tech's gonna be 4200, attacking 3 times per game. It's not that hard to OTK at all in this deck. Then we're doing 3 Instant Fusion. It's the Nutman. This card is awesome. Basically, if you have a Cyber Dragon on field, then you can activate your Instant Fusion, go into Panzer, and there's your free Infinity play. I'm still sticking with the 2 Cyber Repair Plant. It's such a dead draw in multiples, and it's searchable with core, which you almost always have, so this card is really good. It recycles your stuff, searches out almost all your combo pieces. It's just insane. It's the Nutman. Then we're doing 2 Twin Twisters. I was thinking about 3, but 3 clogged so much, so I'm only doing 2. This deck does lose to back row, as most of my decks do, so snapping out those Solemn Strikes before you go into your Power Bond play is very, very integral. For the Power 1-0s, we got 1 Limiter Removal, 1 Regeki, 1 Foolish Burial, and 1 Tuning. I was thinking about 3 Quick Draws and 1 Tuning, but I decided to cut one of them for the Tuning because multiple Quick Draws does claw because he has to discard a monster, so just searching it when you can is just really nice. Foolish Burial is a consistency card. Basically you send your core and it makes your Cyber Repair Plants live. It gets your free monster summon, which is really nice. Regeki to help the OTK, and limit removal to help steal almost every game you draw it. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. On for the extra deck. For the small Ultimaya engine, we got one Ultimaya token, one Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, and one Void Ogre Dragon. It's a little mini engine decided to main in the extra, and it works very well. Basically, if you go into Infinity, you can also go into Crystal Wing. Most of the time, you have access to both of them on field at the same time, which is just amazing because Quick Draw being a level 5 machine, in addition to your entire deck being revolving around level 5s, it's just a no-brainer. But yeah, Void Ogre to negate spells and traps, Crystal Wing to negate monsters, and Ultimai to bring these guys out for free. If you don't want to run this engine, you could put in some more rank 5s and stuff, but I really do like it. It's a nice tech, if you can say that, but I really do love this in the deck. But it's definitely cuttable if you feel the need for it. Then the obligatory Cyber Dragon Infinity combos. We got one Infinity and two Nova. I've said this before and I will say it again, I only think you need one Infinity in Cyber Dragons, because you can just cycle back your Infinity with Cyber Repair Plant, so you don't really need to go into multiples. I mean, you can, but it's mostly a win harder, and you can only summon one Infinity per turn, so there's no real reason to have multiples, because you can only summon them once a turn anyway. So I'd rather go down to Power Bond OTK or try to rank 8 out of there. But Nova's really good. I see the need for 2. You don't need 3, because the extra deck space is very, very tight, but this is basically one of the win conditions of the deck. For the extra XYZs, we got one Zenmayo. He's a level 5 machine that you could go into besides Nova when you use Dry's effect. One Volcasaurus to help burn for game. You can tech in a Gaia Dragon if you feel the need for it to help OTK some more. And one Titanic Galaxy. It's the best rank 8 in the game right now. It helps you stun the board if you can't Power Bond OTK. Sucking up spells helps make your boards Regeki proof, which is really good. And since this thing is very spammable with the Kaijus in the deck, I highly recommend trying it out. On for the fusions, we got two Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. Basically your best Power Bond target. Arguably, you can also go into Parasicroid to steal games, but this is the guy you really need to go to. You only play 2 because extra deck space is pretty tight. If you activate Power Bond and you're going to OTK, you're not going to need the third one because that first one's going to OTK anyway. Usually I Power Bond the first one, then overload into the second one, and if for whatever reason I don't OTK, I just overlay either both of them or one of them with the Cyber Dragon to make Infinity to, you know, help protect my board. For the random fusions, I got one Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon and one Barbaroid. I want to find room for more Fortress Dragon, but I did cut most of them for the Ultimaya engine, but the Ultimaya engine does prove its worth time and time again. But if you can find room for multiple Fortress Dragons, I highly recommend it. It's a level 8 that you can summon for free with the Kaijus and your Cyber Dragon, so I highly recommend it. And you summon Barbaroid when Cyber Dragon Nova dies by an opponent's card effect. And for last extra deck, one Panzer Dragon and one Parasicroid for your instant fusion targets to help extend your boards. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. This is my latest update to Cyber Dragons on the channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a really fun build, and I hope you guys like the deck profile. If you have any comments or suggestions on how to make this better, or any questions on why I didn't run a certain card, please comment down below. And as with all my deck profiles, click the description box. You can see a long list of tech cards that I was trying to play in the deck, but I haven't got around to maining them yet. So definitely check it out if you want to see some interesting tech cards to use in Cyber Dragons. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hurry up! Give me my subs!